Hey guys, so today I wanted to do another installment in my top 5 series. Today I'm going to be talking about highlighters. Let me know if you like this lip combo on me. I finally got to wear the Lime Crime lipsticks that I've been dying to wear, the Great Pink Planet and the Contessa Fluorescent. I think they look really cool because they do match the colors on the kimono a lot. I finally got to wear the kimono too, so I'm wearing a lot of things that I haven't worn yet today. So let me know what you think. I'm also wearing the Urban Decay blush in Obsessed, and I really do like it. So let me know what you guys think. So I'm going to jump right into it and talk about my individual highlighters. I was thinking about talking about another highlighter that's in a palette, but I really do love it more than this one, but I think I might just talk about my individual ones, or I might just squeeze it in somewhere. So at number 5 is an individual highlighter, so I guess I'll just do that. It's my Mercier highlighter in Indiscretion. It's called the Mercier Face Illuminator Powder in Indiscretion. This is her new highlighter that she came out with for the summertime. This is the only other product that I own from Mercier besides the Secret Brightening Powder. I just thought it was such beautiful packaging. It's just really, really pretty that I really wanted to try it out. I'm just really trying out a lot of different products from other brands that it's hard for me to get, other things from products that I really, brands that I really want to try. But I did really want to try this. It is very pretty. I think the packaging is prettier than the actual highlight, but overall it is a very pretty highlight. Like, its swatch is really, really pretty. See, it's gold and reflective, and I do like that. Maybe I just have to pack on the color a little bit more, but I do find I have to pack on the color more, but it's still very pretty. So that's why it's in my top 5. But again, I only have 5 individual highlighters. At number 4 is this Colourpop highlighter, Supershock Cheek in Double Dip. This is the highlighter that came in the In Bloom collection. This was their first highlighter that they launched from Colourpop. Was in that collection from her. So, I do really like this. They did launch a bunch of highlighters for the summertime for Colourpop. So this is what it looks like. I do really like this. It is a very subtle highlight, and it looks very natural. That's what I get from this type of highlight. And it's really, really pretty. I'll swatch it. That's the Colourpop one right here. It's much more natural looking and not as reflective as the Mercier. It doesn't have as much glitter. There really is not that much glitters that you can detect in here. It's very natural looking, so it is really, really pretty. So I do really like this one. These are really cool because you can just apply them with your fingers and you can just dab them right here and here. I find that they do tend to get a little bit drying because since my skin is dry, maybe I do have to set this with a with a powder or whatever. But I like just using, just one highlighter, because you don't want to like pack on too much color. But this is really pretty. I really like this. Then at number 3, I really like using this all over my face, but it is recommended to be their highlighter from this brand. I think you'll know what I'm talking about, which comes at no surprise. It is the Hourglass Ambient Light Powder in Luminous Light. This is just gorgeous overall. It's really, really pretty. Sorry, my mom interrupted me, but I do really like this powder. It's very natural looking. I'm a little bit annoyed in this video, if you can tell, so if I'm not like all happy joy, I'm sorry. I'm just a little annoyed right now. But this is really, really pretty. It's a very natural highlight that anybody can wear. It's just gorgeous. I really can't rave about this anymore. It's just so beautiful. So I'll swatch that next to the Colourpop one. They're very similar, the Colourpop and that, and it's a little bit similar to the Mercier in color tone, but it's still more natural looking than the other ones. It's just as natural. The Colourpop is just as natural looking as the Hourglass one is, but this one is $5 and this one is $45. So yes, the Hourglass ones are expensive, but you're getting a beautiful product. So if you buy at least one of these in your life, you'll be set for years and you won't have to replace it. But it's gorgeous. I love it. Then at number 2 is a more recent buy for me, but I fell in love with it and I just can't get enough of it. But I have been using my number 1 highlighter a lot more than this one lately, but when I got this, I used it for a week straight. And that is the Nars highlighting blush in Albatross. I know that this is a classic cult favorite, but I didn't get it till recently, until about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And it's beautiful. It's such an intense highlight, which I really love, because I'm a more like intense highlighter girl. And this is what it looks like next to the other ones. It is definitely not as gold as the other ones. It's a lot more white, champagne colored. So that is the Nars one right here. I'm trying to show you how they reflect, but they're probably not that reflective. But it is a lot more white toned than the other 3. But I love it, and I'm obsessed with it. It's so intense and so beautiful for like summer days, so I'm probably going to use this a lot more in the summertime. And then my top favorite one ever, I'm a little bit annoyed though, because this is one reason why I'm annoyed, is because I shattered this right before I shot this. Because like an idiot, I was holding all of these highlighters in my hand to put my my stackable back on top of the other one, because you know in my makeup collection I keep my highlighters underneath my palettes, like in the stackable containers, and I have to take my eyeshadow palette stackable off to get to the makeup on the bottom. So I took all my highlighters out, and then I was going to put it back on, and this fell and it shattered, and I'm so upset. But I did salvage most of it, but I'm probably going to throw the rest of the pieces out. But pretty much a quarter of it broke, so I still have about like a third of it left, so it's not too bad. So my number 1 comes to no surprise. It's the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Moonstone. A lot of people have these, a lot of people rave about them, but Becca does highlighters better than any other brand. Like, they are known for their highlighters, and that's what they do best. So this is what it looks like right now. I'm so upset. I'm not going to tilt it because it is definitely shattered. But it's so freaking beautiful. I love this so much. Oh crap, see, I dropped a little bit. So I'm not going to try and show you a close-up, but I will swatch it for you. Just the pigment that comes off of it, it's so pigmented. And I'm just going to swatch it, I guess, right here. So that one is definitely a little bit darker than the Nars Albatross. It's so intense. Pretty much most of these look the same when I actually do swatch them, but they're beautiful and I really love these. So that's what they look like. And this is definitely my favorite. I just love, see how pigmented it is. It's definitely more pigmented than the other ones, but these all have really great pigmentation, so it's not like you're getting a crappy product. So that's really it. So I know most of the things that I show are high-end, but honestly, high-end products I find are much better than cheaper products. The cheaper products that I buy are Colourpop or Makeup Geek, because those are just as high quality as my high quality products. And then I also wanted to give an honorable mention, because I'm not going to be able to talk about this like individually in another video. I wanted to talk about this highlighter in the Showstopper palette called Champagne Pink. It's such a beautiful highlighter, and I like it a lot more than the other highlighter that I have from Tarte, and it's right here. It's really pretty right there. I love it. Sorry, my mom is outside the door, but this one is gorgeous. But I didn't want to mention this one because it's not a individual one, but this I definitely prefer using over the Laura Mercier, but that's why I put it at number 5. But I probably like this one more. I really like this one. I do pink looks, but then I just went with my Becca highlighter today. But this is really pretty. Again, this palette is a winner. I talked about this in the eyeshadow palettes one. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, CW819, and my Twitter is PokerFace819. And thanks, guys. Bye.